Tired of the same old chip-away games? I've been there. Lately, I found myself hooked on indie games that offer something fresh and creative. Today, I'm sharing a bunch of indie gems that I can't stop playing, and I think you'll get addicted too. Let's dive in. First up is ElecHead, a puzzle platformer by Nama Takahashi. You control Electroc, a tiny robot that can throw his head to activate switches and create platforms. The catch? His body shuts down after 10 seconds. The game's clever puzzles build on what you've learned, making each challenge more fun. It's visually cool, has a catchy soundtrack, and only takes about 3 hours to finish, but it's packed with creativity and rewards for exploration. Next is Fling to the Finish, a chaotic co-op racing game where you and a friend are connected by an elastic rope. You've got to work together to navigate colorful obstacle courses, leading to plenty of laughs, tangles, and did that just happen moments. Whether playing online or locally, this game's a blast and full of surprises. Now, let's talk about Hero's Adventure, Road to Passion, an open-world RPG set in a rich wuxia world. Your choices shape your hero's journey, with 80 cities, over 300 martial arts skills, and 30-plus factions to explore. The game's multiple endings and branching paths make every playthrough unique, whether you're playing as a noble hero or something more chaotic. Next is Crime Scene Cleaner, where you play as a father forced to clean up crime scenes for the mob. It's a mix of simulation and moral dilemmas that'll keep you on edge. Quick thinking and tough decisions are key as you upgrade your equipment and try to save your daughter. It's challenging and thought-provoking, perfect for those looking for something different. Let's move on to Vampire Survivors, a simple but insanely addictive gothic horror roguelite. Your goal is to survive 30 minutes against waves of monsters, with weapons firing automatically based on your movement. The rewarding progression and endless unlockables will keep you coming back for just one more run. Plus, it's cross-platform, has local co-op, and is super affordable. Next, we have SteamWorld Heist 2, a sequel that takes everything great about the original and cranks it up a notch. This game blends turn-based strategy with real-time naval combat, all set in a world that's full of charm and personality. You play as Captain Leeway, leading a diverse crew of steambots on a mission to uncover the mystery behind a devastating water crisis. The core gameplay is all about precision. Lining up the perfect shot to bounce off walls and take down enemies is as satisfying as ever. The addition of real-time naval battles adds a thrilling new dimension to the game. Next up is Immortal Redneck, a first-person shooter roguelite with a quirky sense of humor. You play as a mummified redneck, yes, you heard that right, who's tasked with exploring randomly generated pyramids filled with monsters, traps, and treasure. The gameplay is fast-paced and challenging, with over 50 weapons at your disposal to blast your way through the hordes. Immortal Redneck stands out with its perfect balance of challenge and reward. Each run feels like a new adventure, and the tight, responsive controls make it hard to put down. Now, let's talk about Hades 2, the highly anticipated sequel to the hit game Hades. This time, you're the princess of the underworld, taking on the Titan of Time in a mythological world that's as beautiful as it is dangerous. Hades 2 builds on everything that made the first game a success. Fast-paced combat, rich storytelling, and stunning visuals, while introducing new features like magical weapon infusions and a larger pantheon of gods offering their powers. The game's world is brought to life with hand-painted environments, smooth 3D character animations, and an electrifying soundtrack. The interactions with fully voiced characters evolve as you progress, adding depth to the story. Whether you're a newcomer or a fan of the original, Hades 2 will keep you hooked with its blend of action, strategy, and narrative. Next up is Lost Castle 2, a beat-em-up roguelite with tons of weapons, armor, and treasures to discover. Every run is different, thanks to deep combat mechanics and a huge variety of items. The game's charming art style, challenging bosses, and seamless co-op multiplayer make it a must-play for fans of the genre. Finally, let's wrap up with Lil Gator Game, a delightful indie adventure that's all about the simple joys of childhood. You play as a little alligator exploring a vibrant, colorful island, making friends, and completing silly quests along the way. The game encourages free-form movement and creativity, allowing you to climb, swim, and craft in a world that's entirely free of pressure or deadlines. It's a relaxing, charming experience that's perfect for when you want to escape into a world of pure imagination. Lil Gator Game is ideal for those moments when you just want to unwind and enjoy some lighthearted fun. And that's a wrap. Which of these indie games are you most excited to try? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more gaming content.